What the fuck? Okay, well, the recording fucking stopped and crashed again for no fucking reason, so whatever point I was just trying to make, forget it, okay? Whatever I was saying, I'm sure you get the point. I love, you know, as soon as I get off on a topic and I actually have something to say, you know, 90% of the time, that's when it's going to crash for no reason. So whatever the fuck I was saying, whatever. You get the point. And of course, I can't just start the chapter and go back to where I want to be, which is in Wall Market doing the Coliseum battles to just complete her shit. It has to start me out at the beginning, and I have to do this horrible fucking section again. And this section, no joke, is the absolute worst part of the game. Except for one part later at the end where you have to do some Hojo shit, you know, and wouldn't you know, the two worst sections of the game are sections that are new and that were so fucking tedious. This fucking arm. Oh my god, why did they do this? And you have to do this 3 fucking times. Okay, this arm that was just kind of part of the background before, like a neat little thing, like, oh, what's that arm for? What is that? That's a cool little interesting part of the background. Well, now we know what it's for now. It's for really obnoxious, annoying bullshit that you have to manually fucking...
Here's an idea.
Oh god, and she's gonna interrupt me to tell me what I'm doing as if I don't already know.
Absolutely.
Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. You have to slowly, look at how fucking slow it moves. Oh my god, and you have to do this 3 times, and each time there's more arms, and it gets more elaborate, and more fucking slow, and monotonous, and tedious. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, you didn't really need to clarify that it's both monotonous and tedious, because those 2 words mean the same thing, well, yes, that's the point. Even me saying how monotonous and tedious it is has to be monotonous and tedious, and redundant, to explain to you so that you really get the full understanding of how monotonous and tedious and redundant it actually is. So the manner in which I'm speaking and sort of repeating myself and talking in circles is exactly, I'm doing it on purpose, you see. It's not just me being a babbling maniac. It's a meta thing, you see, because if this game can get away with putting elements into the story, shoehorning like these meta story aspects in that make no sense in universe and only work as a meta thing, like the time ghosts, and they represent people who don't want to. They represent the shackles of being faithful to the original 100%, and you know, so you have to alter destiny by defying the time ghost. You know, that's just a story gimmick that does not work at all in game. Like in universe, it makes no sense and totally like ruins the story. It only works when viewed as a meta thing, right? So it's just this totally meta, kind of like the way that I'm talking in a roundabout way and talking in circles and saying a whole lot without really saying anything in order to make my point about how tedious and monotonous and redundant everything in this game is, and padded out everything in this game is, by talking in a way that is itself tedious and monotonous and redundant and extremely padded out. You see, you understand why I'm an analytical genius? You understand why I'm a mastermind? You understand why I'm the smartest fucking guy who ever lived? Because even my bullshit is fucking somehow makes sense in some weird meta genius way. Which I'm sure is the same excuse that our good friend Tetsuya Nomura makes when he inserts his nonsensical bullshit, but it doesn't work when he does it. It's only cool when I do it, because when I do it, I'm a fucking cool dude playing a game, not a fucking maniac making a game. You see, it makes sense. It's okay to go off on these wild tirades that make no sense and just go in circles and fucking spiral into manic insanity. It's okay to do that kind of thing when you're just playing a game. When you're just a guy playing a game, you can do that because it's entertaining. But when you're a guy making a game, it's not so entertaining, and it's not such a good thing to go off on these manic, insane tirades that make no sense and are completely, totally tedious and monotonous and redundant and padded out. It's not such a good thing when you're making a game. It's okay when you're just playing a game. But you see, you know, if I were making a game, then I wouldn't be doing it the same way that I play a game. You see, the way that you talk when you're playing a game is different than the way that you talk when you're making a game. This motherfucker probably went into the boardroom meetings at Square Enix and he said, this is how hour making the game, and he went off on some insane rant just like this one that I'm doing right now. Well, you can't do that when you're making a game, because that's how you end up with a padded out, bloated, fucking insane, nonsensical, ridiculous fucking product that is a remake, but it's like a bad remake because it makes everything worse and stupid and silly and goofy and fucking padded out and tedious. Okay, you want to go on a silly rant like this, then you got to do it. You got to know your audience. You got to pick the time and a place. Okay, there's time and a place for everything. All right, and the time and a place to go on a stupid, silly, insane rant that makes no sense and spirals into circles or like a fucking stupid thing, like a twisting fucking like a yo-yo when you're fucking walking the dog. You know, you want to do a fucking walking the dog kind of tirade. You got to do it when you're playing a game, not when you're making a game. Because if you do when you're making the game, you end up with this shit, and you end up with a guy like me playing the game, playing through this tedious shit, and I got to go on a fucking rant like this just to keep myself entertained, just to get through this shit because I've already done it once and it wasn't fun the first time. Is because this whole section is just padded out and stupid and silly, and I don't even like it, and it's not even good. You understand what I'm saying, people? You gotta understand what I'm saying.
Looks like a dead end.
This part of the game sucks. It sucks so bad that I gotta talk like this. I gotta do this now. I gotta fucking babble incoherently for as long as I'm in this fucking place, and it's gonna take a lot out of me, I'll tell you that. It's already taken. I'm already sick of this bit. I'm already sick and tired of it. I want to stop talking now. I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm in it now. I'm in it, and I'm stuck in it, and I'm in it, and I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it, okay? I'm in it, and I'm in it to win it, and I'm in it to lose it, and I am losing it because I'm losing my fucking mind, and I'm losing my fucking marbles, and I'm losing everything in between, you understand? So now I'm fighting these Smogger A and this Smogger fucking B, I presume, you know, and if you're fighting two guys and one of them's named A, then you can rest reasonably assured that the other guy is named B. Okay, if you're fighting two identical guys and one of them is named A and the other guy is named something, you don't see his name yet, you can reasonably assume, you see exactly what I thought, this is Smogger B. And I had to fight these two guys, and I had to fight them both, and I had to improve my healing materia. And so, oh my god, a big explosion. I can't believe what just happened. Oh my god, what a big terrible explosion. I can't believe it. And now I gotta go fucking air it, and oh god, I forgot. She doesn't have her fucking prayer materia, because I switched it off and gave it to Barrett in the last thing I fucking did. So, where's Barrett at? Okay, what does she have that she doesn't need? Oh my god, we gotta do this tedious shit now. It's what the ATB stagger increases ATB when staggering an enemy. Well, that's totally fucking useless. That is the most useless fucking materia that I've ever fucking heard of. What the fuck? Alright, so we got fucking this shit right here, and so then you gotta go over here, and then you gotta okay, so why don't you use that now and heal us, okay? Oh, you can't use abilities outside of combat, you can only use magic. Well, fine, whatever, use cure, I don't even give a shit, use fucking that. Oh my god, where am I? Where am I going and what am I doing? Where am I going and what am I doing? What am I seeing and who am I being? And what am I saying and where am I going? And what am I doing and what am I knowing? And who am I knowing and what am I going? Okay, I guess I took a wrong turn here at Albuquerque. That's okay, I can go right up fucking over here now, and I can go over here, and I can do that, and I can do that thing, and I can go over here, and I can do this thing, and now I gotta go do another stupid, stinky fucking arm puzzle. Oh god, I hate these arms. I hate them so much.
Hey, I bet you can grab it.
Oh god. Oh, it's so fucking slow. Why is it so fucking slow? I can't believe it.
Not half bad.
Oh, it is half. You're right. You know what? You're right. It's not half bad. It's all the way bad. So thank you for. What is this? Okay, it keeps doing this like weird anime directing style where like every so often a character will just be like, the camera will be like right on a character's face and she'll be looking at the camera as if it's supposed to be like it's suddenly first person from cloud, but even with it, no one talks to you, no one stands right in front of a person's face and looks right into their eyes and does like weird weeaboo gestures like that, and they think that that's how it works. They think that every so often a person will just stop and stare right at your face and do some like weird cutesy anime gesture, and they insert that shit into the games. And so the only time that we were spared from this madness is in the old days when the graphics and the presentation was not as advanced as it is today, so they couldn't get away with that kind of stuff because they couldn't do it back then. But now that they have the technology and they have the fucking cutting edge graphics and they can do cutscenes and you know everything can be like a fucking cinematic motion picture, now they can get away with doing weird shit like that. Well, I'm saying they can't get away with it. I'm saying it's fucking goofy and it's stupid and it's like way immersion breaking and it's ridiculous and it's retarded and it's stupid good, and it's dumb, and it's gay, and it's fucking crap, and I don't like it. Okay?
Right there.
You understand? It's not good, and they need to stop, but they're not gonna stop. It's too late for them to stop. The game's already been made. The game's already out. They already inserted this like weird anime directing style into this fucking game that didn't have it originally because they weren't capable of putting it in there originally, which was a fucking blessing. They thought it was a curse. You know, they thought it was a limitation of the hardware at the time. It wasn't a limitation. It was a blessing in disguise, man. It was a blessing in disguise that they couldn't do this shit back then. But now they can. And just because they can, they will, okay? They you know, they're just like Jurassic Park people. Jurassic Park, you understand? Like what Jeff Goldblum said, Dr. Ian Malcolm said in Jurassic Park. He said, you're so concerned with whether or not you could do something that you didn't stop to think if you should. Okay, you understand? That's what the people making this game. I mean, that sums up the whole creation of this entire remake. Right there, they're so concerned with the fact that they could do the remake, they didn't stop to think if they should. And I've been saying that since it was fucking announced. Hell, I've been saying that since before it was announced, because I knew it would be announced eventually.
Look.
Because I knew Square Enix would be desperate enough and have their back against the wall enough at some point from their terrible business practices and terrible over-marketed, you know, over-expensive, over-indulgent games that nobody likes. It would keep coming out and they'd lose all their fucking money and their back to be against the wall eventually, and they'd have no choice but to mine the greatest games of the past. And this is just the fucking beginning, okay? They're gonna make all these terrible Final Fantasy VII remakes, and trust me, they're gonna have diminishing returns on all of them. Because people were hyped about this first one, but they're not gonna be so hyped by the second one and by the third one, and that was just a given anyways. But especially now that people know what they're doing with the story, which they should have known in the first place, because you should have seen this coming like I saw it coming. If you didn't see it coming 5 years ago, then you don't pay attention to Square Enix, and you didn't even know what you were excited about in the first place. And I knew that when I saw the fucking game get released and announced, and all the fake gamer jabronis on the fucking internet shows and the little microphones, and they flipped out like, oh my god, they're making a remake. I knew right then, these poor fools, these deluded saps, they have no idea what they're even cheering for. They have no idea. And I was right. Everything I knew was right. Everything I predicted was right, just like it always is. So the game comes out, and it's all this, they're shoehorning in all their weird retcon, fucking Kingdom Hearts bullshit, just like I knew they would. And so now people are going to be even less excited going forward. Already a somewhat significant portion of the fan base, I'm sure, is turned off. Not everybody, but, some portion of it. And that's in addition to the fact that they have diminishing returns anyways. So they're going to do all these Final Fantasy VII remakes, and then after that, you better believe they're going to start with the fucking Final Fantasy VI remake is going to be the next one, and then they're going to ruin that game for all the fans of that game, and they're going to give it this treatment, man. And then they're going to do the Final Fantasy VIII and the Final Fantasy. They're going to remake them all, because all Square Enix has is what they've already done, because they have no fucking creativity, they have no fucking artistic spark anymore, they have no artistic integrity anymore. All they can do is mine the past and just besmirch and sully and ruin and crap all over their old shit. And that's what they're going to keep doing now, because this game has proven that it works. You understand? Oh my god. I had a point with that. I was going somewhere, but I forgot, because I'm still in this fucking horrible part of the game. I'm still in this fucking where you gotta play with these stupid these fucking arms, these goddamn... these rock'em sock'em robot arms. How do I get down? What is happening? Oh my god, help me. Get me out of this fucking world, man. Get me out of this world where everything that used to be cool is no longer cool. I mean, like, you try not to be burdened. After a while, you begin to expect it, Like, of course, everything that used to be cool is gonna be, like, packaged and remade and resold and just turned into a fucking just turned into a number, like the fucking Sephiroth clones with their little tattoos and their little fucking robes all over, just mindless copies, just like this fucking game, just like these fucking mindless remakes. They're just numbers, man. They're just they're just fucking radio-friendly unit shifters, man. That's all it is. That's all it's about. You take everything good from the past. You take all the great art from the past. Everything that used to mean something. Everything that used to have something important to it. That they used to say something. You take it all and you just you put it through the machine and you make it a newer and shinier. You shine it up real nice and you turn it into another fucking radio-friendly unit shifter, man. And that's what it's all about. That's why everything cool cool is now crap. You know, that's why fucking nothing that was cool can be cool anymore. Star Wars can't be cool anymore. Star Trek can't be cool anymore. They did the fucking Ghostbusters reboot that everyone hated. They did the fucking the Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull that everyone hated. Everything, and then it was Final Fantasy VII, man. And by the time this remake came out, I couldn't even muster up the energy to be angry about it anymore. The energy about it to be passionate anymore, because all that passion in me is just buried because I expect it by now. I've learned to expect that everything good from the past is just going to be mined and turned into a fucking commodity to be resold to people and just turned to shit. So by the time this came out, you know, all that passion is just fucking buried, man. I don't even fucking, you know, I try not to care. I'm just like, hey, whatever. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, man. But that fucking passion is still there. Just because it's fucking buried doesn't mean the spark isn't still there. The spark of that fucking rage, that fucking spark will never go out. That fucking ember will never go out. You understand? Deep down inside, the fire still burns. You understand? It's the fucking RoboCop, exactly. Someone in the chat said RoboCop. They did that too. They ruined that too. They ruined everything, and that's why. That's why the fire still burns. You gotta understand. This is why I'm a broken man. Okay, because I don't have much in this world, and the few things that I do have are the things that they're gonna take and ruin. They're gonna ruin it all, man. I'm telling you. This is not I'm not telling you fucking fairy stories here, man. I'm telling you the truth, and I'm telling you the real shit. You gotta understand. You gotta get it. You gotta take it. You gotta download it into your motherfucking brain, and you gotta keep it there. You gotta fucking. Never let it go. Never let this knowledge go. Never let them fucking fool you with the hype machine. Never let it happen. Never let it happen, man. So you try, you just at a certain point it gets tiring. You get exhausted from being angry about this stuff, so you don't care anymore. Am I going fucking backwards the other way? I think I am. At a certain point you get exhausted from caring so much because caring doesn't fucking matter. Caring doesn't change anything, you know? You can't beat up the ocean. You can't fucking stand against the tide when all the fucking sheep of this world and all the fucking mindless ungulates out there are clamoring and cheering for more remakes, even though the remakes are always bad and always sully the original in some way. Even, you know, people never learn their lesson. A new one gets announced and they lose their fucking minds and they cheer for it. They never stop cheering. They never learn. The same fucking thing can happen 1,000 times and they never learn. These fucking people. These mindless fucking morons out there. The whole world is full of them. The world is drowning in them. It's a fucking epidemic. There's just an epidemic of stupid fucking people who don't think critically about anything and they just want to consume. So this shit keeps happening. And they keep allowing it, okay? So I'm not even mad. I can't even be angry at the corporations. I can't be angry at the people making the remakes and making the reboots and ruining everything. You know, that's like... You know, that's the small brain. The galaxy brain is understanding that it's not really their fault, it's the people's fault for allowing it. The people keep fucking cheering for it, and yes, they might criticize it after it comes out, but then the next thing gets announced and they cheer for it again. Even when they criticize the remakes, they keep cheering for the other ones. It's never gonna stop. The remakes are never gonna stop. We're just living in a fucking era of remakes. And you know why we're living in an era of remakes? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. It's because civilization is collapsing, okay? We're at the end of the Roman Empire here. It's all, you know, if you know enough about history, you know it's all just fucking cycles. Empires rise and fall. We're at the end of the cycle right now. It's all around us. You can see it. You know, it's in the news. It's in, you look outside. You just gotta look with your own eyes and you can see it, man. You know, the fucking, it was over. The game was fucking over long before most of us were even born, and we never had a fucking chance. We're just on a fucking steady fucking descent. We're just on a fucking spiral downwards, and there's no fixing it. We're at the end of it all. We're at the end of civilization, and deep down, even if most of us don't want to acknowledge that openly, deep down we all understand it inherently because we can see it with our own eyes every time we fucking look outside and we look at what the world is, you know, the information overload that we're bombarded with every day, you know, it just makes us sick inside. And we're all fucking miserable and depressed all the time because of the fucking storm of negative, miserable, shitty information that we have to be inundated with every second of our fucking lives in the digital age, okay? And it's making us all sick. It's giving us all like a fucking, like an emotional cancer, you understand? It's fucking giving us all like deep anxiety and depression every second of every day, because we know, and we can't forget, because it's all around us. Everything we see reminds us of the fact, everything we see reminds us that it's all fucking for nothing, and it's all going downhill, and it's all, we're just fucking doomed, alright? And so, since we all know that deep down inherently, we know that there can be no, that there's no future for any of us, really. That our generation is a lost generation, and we're totally fucking fucked, and we're never gonna have what the generations before us were able to enjoy at the peak of this nation's prosperity. We're never gonna have that. We're living in the fucking, in the new dark age, man. So we're never gonna have anything good, and we all know it. We all know that we're just gonna suffer in a fucking rapidly decaying hellscape of a world, and there's nothing good to look forward to in the future. And we all know that deep down, and that's why all we have now to keep us fucking, to keep us complacent is the fucking remakes of the good things that we used to have. And we see it, and even though we know that the remakes are gonna be bad, we know that they're gonna fucking ruin and tarnish everything we love, we fucking cheer for it anyways. Well, not me, because I'm smart, but the rest of you fucking animals, you cheer for it anyways, even though you know it's gonna be a disappointment. You get excited for it anyways. You allow yourself to get excited because it's all you fucking have. It's all any of us have, because we're just fucking spiraling down the drain, and we all know it. There's no fucking hope, and that's why we're living in a world of remakes, because the only thing that we have in this world is the shit that was in the past. The past looks fucking bright and beautiful, and the future is just looks like shit and garbage and poison, and we all know it. So there can be nothing new. Everything has to be the old shit, just repackaged and given back to us. And the only reason I'm telling you this shit, the only reason why I'm going on this fucking tirade right here is because I gotta do this stupid fucking tedious arm puzzle with these stupid, I hate this. This is so stupid, and they don't even fucking control good. They like clang off as shit. Oh my god, it's so annoying trying to control these things. I don't even know what I'm fucking doing. Why did they put this in the game? Who thought this was a good idea to put this in the game? Why didn't somebody stop them? I mean, I tried. No one can say I didn't try. Fucking years ago, 5 years ago, when this fucking remake was announced, I fucking warned you all, and nobody listened, because nobody ever listens, and that's okay. I've learned to expect that kind of thing. You understand? So that's why, without, like I'm saying, I'm never even mad at the companies who do this kind of thing anymore. I'm just mad at you. I'm mad at the fucking people, and I'll never stop being mad at the people, because the people are the ones who allow this, because the smart ones like me warn you all time and time again, and what do? You ignore me. You don't listen. You never fucking listen, and so the same terrible shit just keeps happening over and over again. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with this fucking puzzle, this stupid fucking arm shit. I already did it once, the first time I went through this game, and now I'm doing it again, and even the second time I do it, I still don't know what the fuck, man. Alright, okay. Oh my god, what the fuck? I think I'm supposed to, like, stack them. I'm supposed to, like, put this fucking thing. Oh my god. Get this fucking... Will you fucking pick up the fucking... Oh, goodness. Oh, you take this, you fucking put it over here. I can't believe that they put this in the game. I can't believe that something this asinine and terrible is something that now exists in Final Fantasy VII. You understand how much that hurts me on like a deep level, on like a soul level? Like, what the what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh my god. This is a nightmare. I'm in hell. What the fuck, man? Oh my god. You fucking put this over here. And then you fucking, oh, why is it so slow? Why do they have to move so slowly? You fucking, oh my god. you fucking take this, and you fucking move it over here, and you fucking put it down there, and you pick, no, I don't want to offer a ride, I want to pick up the fucking, pick up the fucking thing. Oh my god. It's not even gonna let me pick up the thing until I fucking let her on it and fucking move her somewhere else. Why? Can someone tell me why? Can someone please tell me why? I first have to, why couldn't she be standing there while I did the thing? I have to move her now. I have to slowly move her. Oh, now a little hint comes on the screen. Try stacking the containers. Yeah, I figured that out, but the problem is it takes 19 hours to fucking do it, you cocksucking piece of shit. You motherfucking cocksucking bastard game. You fucking idiots who made this game. You fucking jabronis. You fucking hacks. Oh my god, you look at how fucking slow it moves. Oh god, and then it bounces off of something, and it goes clang, clang, clang. And you pick it up, you pick the fucking thing up, and you move it slowly. So slowly, you fucking... and then you put it down. I'm gonna puke, it's gonna make me puke. Oh my god. And then you move this over here. And then you take this. And then you move it out of the way, because if it's in the way, then the other one's gonna bump into it. So you gotta go over there. And then you gotta take this motherfucker and you put it down and you grab this fucking thing. Oh my god, it's so fucking slow. This is fucking... If you were doing a speed run of this game, this section alone would still take as long as the entire original game. You fucking put the goddamn thing here. Oh my god, this stupid fucking bionicle arm is so slow. And then you switch them again. And then you go down slowly. And you offer her a ride. And she gets on it. And it, oh my god, why does this move so slow? And she gets on the arm. Oh, it's as slowly as she can, I'm sure. And then it fucking goes up, and then you move it all the way back over here. Oh god, any fucking day now. And she fucking, and you put her on these things. And then she gets on those things, and then you move it out of the way. Okay, you fucking go, and then you switch them again. And then this fucking guy, and you go down, and you fucking you offer her a ride. You get on it, please. And then she gets on it. Oh my god, get on the fucking... Please, get on it. And then she gets on it. And then you take it over here. And then you slowly fucking take it over here. And then you... Okay, you understand how this, like, wasn't even a puzzle? Like, it wasn't even a conundrum. It's not that... It's not even hard to figure out. The challenge is not figuring out the puzzle, because the puzzle is so simple that a baby could figure it out. The challenge is having the patience and the mental tenacity to sit here and wait for it to slowly fucking move and slowly actually complete the manual operations of completing the puzzle after you figured it out, because figuring it out is the easy part. Your fucking brain fires off the answer in half a second, but then actually watching it unfold, you gotta sit there for a goddamn eon. And then he goes up the thing, and then she says, oh, you did it. And there's gonna be another weird anime cutscene where she looks at the camera. You see, I knew it right there. Another weird, goofy anime interaction that no two people would ever have in real life ever. And so then, oh god, and then you go over here and you fucking smack the stupid boxes. And you go up the stupid ladder. Oh my god, the ladders in this game. Every 5 feet, you gotta slowly go up and down another stupid ladder. Oh, and then you fight more of these fucking bandits. Oh, and you know, the combat isn't great, but at least it's fucking something. At least it feels like you're controlling something. You just fucking whip your fucking rod back and forth, and you shoot your little magic blasts, and you...
Smell the fresh air.
Oh god, why is he walking slow now? Please god, don't walk slow. Don't force me into a slow walking part, please, I beg of thee. That's more than I can handle right now, man. You gotta watch him slowly fucking crawl under this That's just only in there to slow you down. They just put a thing in there so you can... Okay, let's do this fucking... He has to think about it. Like, he has to really, like, how do I do this again? Oh, yeah, derp. Oh, my God. That felt like it took 11 hours. It did take 11 hours, at least. 11 hours is underselling it. That took 11 years. That took my entire life. That took 50 years. That took 60 years. I'm 60 years old. I was born doing that, and I only just now finished it just now.
More importantly, how about we take a break? Sound good?
Oh.
No, I don't have time.
Up there looks nice.
That's the sound that you make when you're playing this game, and you're going through these tedious, padded out filler sections. You just think about your life and how it got to this point, and you go, oh.
You know,
Like a
long
dying
time ago,
cat,
I
like a
used to sell
fucking...
flowers here.
Like the cries of the planet. That's, you know, that's the sound that I feel like making right now. I am the planet, and I'm dying, okay? You understand, this game puts you in the shoes of the fucking planet itself, being fucking, having all of its fucking, all of its life force sucked out by the blight of man's technology and careless indifference towards their planet. You just feel it inside. You just...
What's his name? You probably know
him. It just comes out of you. You're not even trying to vocalize it, but it's just a sound that emanates from the pit of your gut, and it fucking works its way out of you. Every time I'm playing this game, and it makes me do some fucking tedious arm puzzle, or some weird Hojo section where I gotta switch party members and switch materia every 5 seconds to fucking go around in a fucking circular room and fight monsters. I just wanna...
Sorry, I'm bumming you out. We should go.
You can hear the cries of the planet. You can hear the cries of the planet. You can hear the cries of the planet. You can hear the cries of the planet.
Here.
Hmm.
This won't take long. Want to get to Sector 7 in style? This is the passageway for you.
Oh God, can this section be over? Can I stop being funny now, please? I just want to get to the stupid arena so I can do the stupid fights and finish the stupid errands. I just want to finish with those errands.
And if I said I wasn't?
I'll go with you.
I thought you needed to get back.
Okay. I'm gonna go play on the slide first. And then I'll get out of here. Oh. That was fun. I'm gonna do it again. One more time. One more time. I'll go down the slide. Okay, now I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna play on these tires right here. Watch this. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go on the tires now. I'm gonna go the other way now. Go back and forth. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool, man. Radical. What the hell's back here? Get the treasure. Get the treasure. Got a bottle of refill. Get a bottle of refill. I got Mako poisoning. Fuck.
This is it then. Ready?
Go to the fucking. Go to the. We gotta go to.